Hey, you guys, happy Friday. I'm so excited to share everything with you. There's so much to share with you guys. I don't know if you saw my last video. It was right before I was leaving on mini vacation, and do I have stuff to share with you? I don't know if I'm gonna get it all in today's video, or I want to prioritize my client success first, and also how to get you guys success. So I'm going to be talking about uh, do's and don'ts on whatever it is that you're manifesting, and how to really apply these things, because these are crucial. These tips are going to be crucial for you to get what you want. So I don't know if I'll be able to share everything, personal stuff that I went through, I received on vacation. Um, Actually, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll just have like a separate video next Friday for that, because I want to talk about these clients, you guys, and I want to get you to be the next success story. And so many good things this week. If you haven't checked out my videos, my shorts, my community post on all our social media platforms, check it out, you guys. I'm always sharing real client successes, like actual emails from clients, to hype you guys up to stay motivated on your journey. And I'm getting them in daily, like it's crazy. Recently we posted one about the money and abundance course. The client was doing the course, and she literally got the money that she needed so quick. Master your mind, manifest your SP. Clients getting their SPs in from no contact, from really like bad circumstances, back into their reality, and they're better than ever. Amazing stuff. Like, I love it when you guys share it. And if I haven't shared your success story yet, I will. I'm trying to catch up with all of them. But you guys, this week I want to share something. So this video is going to be about a very important thing you must do, and you must include in your daily mental diet if you want to manifest anything, and you want to manifest anything fast, especially when it comes to relationships, especially when it comes to like just the desire itself. This is important. So stay tuned and listen up. This last week, I met with one of my successful clients, you guys, and I want to share her story a little bit, because a lot of you are going through this. A lot of you in the comments I see are going through this. A lot of my clients come to me with this, and it's literally getting someone to fully conform from one version that doesn't serve you to the best version of them that is what you've always wanted from them. And I'm going to be talking about the in-between today. I haven't talked about the middle for a long time, like what to do and what to expect, or how to be in the middle of your journey. And that is very important. I feel like a lot of people talk about the end, but middle and how you navigate yourself is actually way more important than, like, that's what determines your end. Okay, so how you navigate in the middle determines the end. You guys, she came to me. So she went from this person not wanting to literally see her, not wanting to hang out, not wanting to be a thing, not wanting to be in a commitment, to a huge change, from not wanting to see her to seeing her, not wanting to really talk and engage more than friends, talking, engaging more than friends, seeing each other on Valentine's Day, coming in with flowers and chocolates, talking about commitment, talking about future. And what we worked on for her to get this success as she gets into the next level, which is consistent commitment and engagement and marriage, how she wants it, right, in whatever order. How we got from that no contact, nothing, not wanting to be seen from the other person, to where she's at now, where this guy's literally talking about commitment with her, is This is going to sound so simple, but this is actually very important. So everything I mentioned in my videos is very important, but I haven't talked about this one thing in a long time, and that is trusting. It is important to have moments of accepting your reality and trusting that this force that even brought you the desire will not fail you. A lot of people's success is hindered and it lags because of this one thing, their lack of trust. What does lack of trust look like? Lack of trust looks like constantly trying to manipulate the situation. I say this a lot, but you constantly trying to figure out what you're going to say to them, what you're going to do, how you're going to get them back into communication. When you're constantly in that how, what, who, when, you're literally in manipulation mode and you're not trusting. And you need, this is like, I keep saying it's so important, but you need to check yourself when you're there. It should not be normal for you to want to manipulate every little step. It's not supposed to be normal for you to want to manipulate every other step. The only reason you try is because that's what you know. You identify now if you're doing that. You are identifying as someone that I don't trust. So I need to go outside of myself and get this thing because it won't come to me if I don't manipulate the situation. And you are now embodying and you are making a decision to tell your subconscious mind throughout the day, I'm not going to get this thing if I don't try. If I don't go out and try and try to get it and try to chase it and try to manifest it and obsess over it, I'm not going to get it. And that's a huge problem. The reason we trust is because that energy level of trust, that frequency you're putting out, remember, you're like a Wi-Fi giving out a signal, right? When you're in trust, everyone around you feels it and wants to come by you. They want to come near you. They feel you. They want to engage with you. When you're not trusting and you're constantly walking on eggshells, like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? Let me affirm 10,000 times a day. Let me check their social media. You're in a different vibe. And that vibe is not welcoming to the other person. I sound probably repetitive, but it is very important. Like, and I mentioned this in almost all of my videos because I'm sure you have experienced this. I'm sure you've experienced someone that's off in their energy and they're too obsessed over you, or let's just say their energy's off, right? They're repelling you. Like, you feel that repelling energy. You don't feel like you want to go by them. Even if it's someone you used to talk to and you used to like, right? When the energy is off, you don't want to go closer to them. You kind of want to make excuses not to get to them. That's what happens when you feel like you always need to take action and chase what you're trying to manifest. So in order to not repel and to draw into that energy, you want to have that proper nervous system regulation. So we do the work. What does the work mean? It could mean anything. It could mean the work I gave you for homework to do if you're a one-on-one coach with, can I speak? I can't speak. If you're a one-on-one client with me, if I give you homework, that's the work. That's the internal work. If it's a specific client and we went through your blocks and we went through your story and you have specific homework, that's the work. If you're a course client, it's the homework in the course. That's your internal work. If you're not a client and you're just watching this video, your inner work is going to be you having a proper balance of every department of your life. So your inner work would be not putting one area of your life on a pedestal. It would be giving your full attention equally to all the areas of your life, not creating it to be something above you. When you create something like this thing, this relationship is more important than my peace, then many things are going on. You're not trusting. You're not trusting that there is a force helping you get to where you want to go. You're not trusting that you have power. You're not even realizing that you had a desire in the first place because you can have that. Anytime we make something bigger than it is and put it on a pedestal, we are pushing it away. It sounds crazy, but we are. It's same thing with money, you guys. Like, you see all the jackpot wins. You see, like, I have so many other wins that are not jackpot wins, but are money wins that I can't, it's like privacy reasons. I can't show you, but investment, stocks, whatever, right? Like, you see that success that I share with you. The reason is because I'm not putting it on a pedestal. There was a point I was, and it wasn't working out as well as when I took it off a pedestal. Anything you make greater than your power and you give your power to it, almost like you have a weakness towards it, like you have a fear that you may fail, you're not getting it fast enough. It's almost like gonna come with a lag because you feel like weak towards it. You feel like this thing can trigger me. This thing has power to trigger me. Okay, so we really need to reinforce your trust. Like, how to reinforce trust? Go over the things you've already manifested. Write it down. Go over the moments where you thought it wasn't going to come, this one thing, and it did. It could be a small thing, like you're manifesting anything, a coffee, a call, whatever. And the moment like you trusted and accepted that it is what it is, like I'm not going to force anything right now, and it came because you took it off the pedestal. You no longer repelled it. You no longer pushed it away. You actually allowed it to come in because you weren't standing in your own way of it. So practice your trust. Practice on the little stuff. Practice, like, keep count of the things you're focusing on and the things that's coming in and manifesting, and how similar and specific it is. And that there is a force listening to you, your subconscious mind. Some people call it God, some people call it universe, some people call it subconscious mind. There is this thing trying to back you up. There is this thing that's listening to you constantly and is trying to give you what you want. But it also is waiting for you to let it do its job. Remember, I've talked about it in videos where I say there's a partnership here. You are the boss, you put out the desire, but you also need to trust and allow the desire to come in without always trying to nitpick it and watch when it's going to come. And one more important thing that you've probably heard me say a lot, but again, it's a great reminder, and it's again very crucial to you getting something faster. It's, you cannot problem solve and get a solution in the same mindset. You can't entertain two of those at once. Neville talks about it. You can't entertain two states at once. You can't entertain lack and abundance at once. You must choose intentionally what you're going to focus on now, the next minute, and the next minute. And the best part is you get to choose. Every moment you get to choose what you're going to focus on. Every moment you get to decide, this is what I'm going to intentionally focus on rather than this. I am not going to problem solve. I am going to actually focus on either solution Or if I can't figure out the solution right now, I'm going to focus on trust. That is a trick. If you cannot specifically focus on that thing you want and visualize it right now, go to trust, trusting that this thing, this idea came to you for a reason. This desire came to you for a reason. Let me write down all these things I've manifested so far to remind me of how freaking powerful I am, and get into that state. Let me do that. If I can't be specific, I feel like a lot of people feel like they must be specific in their visualization or manifestation. They must specifically live in the end. They must see what they're wearing, what the other person's wearing. This is not true. This is not true. Every single time I manifested SP, removing a third party, SP committing to me, SP coming back in from no contact to contact, my clients, successes, on and on and on and on, all of their successes. Or every time I manifested money like crazy, which I did over on my mini vacation, which I will be sharing very, very soon. Every single time I noticed I wasn't super specific, because most times I couldn't be. I couldn't imagine such specifics, like what they're gonna wear, what I'm gonna wear, how much it's gonna be exactly. Yes, are you capable of being very specific? Yes, you are. But the problem here is when there is something big for you, like a manifestation, like a relationship or a commitment, right? And you are emotionally attached to it, you sometimes have a hard time of getting super specific because of the story you're carrying within. And another thing you need to know is the story is constantly up to you in every moment. So right now, if you stick to your old story of being rejected and not chosen, and that's just the story, like I never changed it, even though every moment of yours is a new moment, you choose to identify as rejected in your new moment, because you keep flashing back to this is what happened, this was the story. You never change it. You never go back in and change it. You can revise it. You can see it differently. You can see that story being actually the reason of you guys getting closer together. But if you don't do that, what's happening is the old story, you're just bringing it back from there to now, focusing on it. Okay, tomorrow we focus on the same thing. It stays in tomorrow. And what happens is now you're identifying as I am this rejected person by this SP. I am this rejected person by this other person. You keep hanging on to the story. You keep not trusting that things will change, and so on and so on. And the cycle continues. So these are very, very, very important things you need to take into consideration on your daily process, your check-ins, your mental diet. Practice trust, you guys. Practice trust. And if you can't, be neutral. Try to just be in your now, accepting where you are, but not accepting defeat. Like, you're in this moment now, and yeah, bad things happen, but that doesn't necessarily mean 5 minutes from now it's going to continue that way. You are open to this power that's trying to back you up. You want to even trust. You are neutral to it. Even that is powerful. Even that, if you can't do anything else but that, be there. I can't stress it enough. I feel like I was so passionate about this topic, but it's literally because my client's been getting crazy movement, and she's been getting such great movement from her SP. He's been saying things he's never said to her before, ever. Like, she was just wishing for these things when we first started, and now she's experiencing them. But other things happen too, like arguments and disagreements in between. So that's why coaching is so good, and that's why the courses are so good, because it teaches you how to navigate through those things. Not to be scared. Don't be scared if something comes up. Don't feel like you just lost your power because something what was off in the 3-day. The next moment, the next second, the next 5 minutes, you have a brand new decision to make on what you're gonna think and how intentional you're gonna be. Remember this, please. You guys, I want to show you one thing, and I took so many videos for you guys because I went on vacation, and I did go to the casino because it's just family tradition, and why not? I always win anyway. So you guys, I saw this meme. I'm gonna share it with you, but I took so many videos for you guys, and this is for all of you manifesting money and abundance. My money course doesn't just teach you how to win jackpots. And I don't just win jackpots. I also have other routes that money comes in from successfully. So don't just think that, but these ones I can share with you. So I want to share something with you. So I was on a winning streak, like always. It was the first day, and everyone else was losing. So I go to I went to my mom and my sister, and I was like, how are you guys? What's going on? They're like, no, we're down, whatever. I was like, that's because you're not with me, okay? I was like, come, let me show you. I was like, do you trust me? So I told my mom this. I'm like, do you trust me? Come, let me get you a huge jackpot right now. I said, we're going to go in halfsies. I'm going to put in half, you're going to put in half. And she's like, okay, no problem. And I'm like, whatever we win, I'll split with you. I obviously put in more, but it's okay. Like, it's my mama. I love her. And I was like, whatever we hit, half is yours. Okay? Because I want you to have fun the whole trip without worrying about what you lost in the first few hours. She's like, how are you so sure? Like, you're going to win. Even though she knows, like, obviously I'm a manifesting beast. But, you know, human beings, we doubt it sometimes. We don't have the trust, right? I had the trust. I literally was like, I know I wouldn't have this idea if this force wasn't going to back me up on it. Okay? Look what we did. Just look what we did. This is one of many. If you guys want me to show you more and more and more, literally in one day, this was in one day, you guys, there was probably 8-9 jackpots. I can show them to you if you want. If not, I don't have to. You leave it in the comments if you want to see. Where is it? There's like so many videos. Here it is. Okay, guys. This is your birds before land. Let me just put it on. I don't know if you can see. Come on. Oh my God, can you see? Come on. Big numbers. Big numbers. That's a good one. Thanks. Come on, big numbers. Let me fast forward it for you guys. So, $11,000. It was this like second or third spin, legit, like second or third spin, $11,000. And a lot of people ask, how much were you betting? How much did you put in? Because circumstance for them, those are the circumstances, and to each their own, you know. I've literally hit jackpots where I just put in $100 and the first or second spin is a jackpot. I've hit huge jackpots on such small bets that the people sitting next to me were like, that's not possible. Like, it's not possible for you to hit like $17,000 on like a $5-10 hit. It's just unheard of. Like, I've literally seen people get mad next to me because they're hitting like $100-200 spins and they're getting $1,000 jackpots, and I hit like a 17 grand. I shared it on the channel, and I've literally seen like men around me get angry that how is it she could manifest such a huge jackpot with such a small bet, and they're not. And this just proves like it's all energy, you guys. It's all like your beliefs, your assumptions, the inner world you're carrying within. That was 11 grand. We split it. Mom got half because that's as I promised. I keep my word, you know. And she literally was like laughing the whole time. She was like, you literally said you're going to take me to hit a huge jackpot, and you did. And that literally took 5 minutes. And I'm like, yeah. Why didn't you believe me? Where's the trust? Where is the trust? I won bigger ones this weekend, you guys. Bigger ones than that. So if you want to see, comment down below. Again, when I teach money mindset, I don't just teach how to win jackpots. It's a mindset. It's not how to win a jackpot. In my money course, I do have a little snippet of how to win jackpots, but the majority of the course and the video is the mindset work, because maybe you don't want to win it through a jackpot. Maybe you want to win a huge settlement. Maybe you want to get like one of my most recent money successes from my client. She got $200,000 from work. Like, I have crazy money successes from clients, you guys. One of my clients went from making like $100 a day to like $1,000 a day, from $5,000 a month to like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a month. Different ranges, different prices, different amounts, like so different. There's many stories, but whether it's money, whether it's your SP, you can do this. You are no different than the successes I talk about. You are no different than the successes you read about, you watch. You are no different. The only thing is what you're applying on a daily basis and your mindset. What you're embodying, your mindset, the intentional thinking you're doing, you shifting to the proper things you need to focus on. These things, this is what matters. This is not like everyone can get it but you. There's no such thing. But trust matters. Trust is huge. It carries so much weight, trust. So I hope this video was helpful, you guys. Where are my Hogwarts crew at? I love you guys so much. And I'm so happy to be able to share all of this with you. You guys literally are the best. Like, I love seeing your comments, your successes. Like, I love seeing that you tried something from the videos and you applied it and you got it. Like, it makes my day, you guys. Every time I share like your successes or I see that positive feedback from you, it makes my day. And let's get into our weekend intentions, you guys. I forgot to do get your drinks, get your snacks. Oh my god. Okay, well, instead of getting your drinks, getting your snacks, let's cheers to this Friday. Cheers to you watching this video and getting so many aha moments. Cheers to you getting all of the money and abundance with like just ease, effortlessly. Let this money flow to you. Let it flow into your bank account. Literally, you deserve it. You are worthy of it. There's no exclusion. Like, if someone else can get it, you can get it. Okay, may this be your birds before land. All this success, may it be your sign that yours is next. You are a success story. And remember, whatever is going on right now that may seem like you're not going to get what you want, do not create these circumstances. Right now, in reality, you have a clean blank slate. Right now, you have a blank slate. You thinking that, oh, this happened and that happened and this happened and that happened is a circumstance. You're making that a circumstance. Subconscious doesn't care. Subconscious is like, I don't care what happened like yesterday. I don't care what happened a year ago. I don't care what happened a week ago. I don't care what happened 5 months ago. I care on what you're thinking about now and what you're making it mean and how much you trust me. That's what I care about. Okay? You guys have an amazing weekend. I love you. Have fun. Remember to trust. Remember that if you can't live in the end or you can't do all these crazy techniques, just being in your present moment also is powerful. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye.